Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Midwest Speed Fest 2020. I'm here with giygasblues, running the Firemen for the Super Nintendo Any Percent. Would you like to give yourself an introduction, Giygas?
Hey, I'm giygasblues.
Very nice. Very nice, yeah. I'm very much looking forward to this because you said it's a pretty action-packed run, so I am ready to put out some fires. We obviously need to do that. Would you like a countdown?
So timer usually starts when it's like SDA timing, so when first movement. Did you want to do a countdown from start or from first movement?
What would you prefer?
We'll just do start, just so we don't have any too much
Yeah.
confusion.
All right, then I'll just give it because I need to remember when the movement starts. So let's just go in
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Go. All right, so there's a lot of things I'm going to be focusing on throughout the run, so focus if you do want to ask questions during the run, feel free to ask. So this is normally when time would start. In this run, we're going to be doing lots of damage boosting. It's very key to skipping parts of the fires in the areas by, running into the fire and then using your iframes to skip parts of the fire that you need to walk through. This game is a Japanese and European release only. It was not released in the States. I am running on Japanese because I suppose theoretically it is faster. I haven't done the testing on that. So this game's fairly non-linear. Probably one of the hardest routes I've had to learn because I usually learn games where they, there's like a linear path from left to right, typically. Try to skip through here. So there's a couple flames you can walk through. One of them didn't work, obviously. I got hit on the prior flame. Yeah, I'll focus on the run while focuses on the run.
That is the best statement I've ever heard. I actually want to ask. You seem to have a partner in the background. Are they directly controllable or?
So the two main characters, Pete and Danny. Pete is the guy I'm controlling with the hose. He is the only.
Sorry, I love those names so much. Pete and Danny,
Yeah.
the Firemen.
Pete and Danny, the Firemen. The main character I control, the mustachioed man with the fire hose. He has two different forms of attacks, and he's the only one that you control. You have the short water hose, and you have the long stream. Typically, you're going to use the short one as much as possible because it does slightly more damage. Also, for some reason, you can't open doors without Danny. He has his trusty magical fire axe that actually can put out fires. As you can tell, he's helping me out. So we're deboosting here to go under here. You can go under that third one right there, but it's pretty difficult to do. So this is the first boss. We're going to start off with a long range. And we're going to get close, throw a water grenade, and then we're going to try to defeat it. Yeah, cool. That went really well. So the story in this game is kind of like Die Hard. It's actually a Christmas video game because there's a fire inside this office building and you have to go in and rescue all the people, but we're only going to rescue one person.
This is so beautiful to watch, honestly. I love this so much.
Oh, if anyone has actually heard of this game, there is actually a sequel, The Firemen 2, on the PS1, a Japanese-only release. So we're going to try some... that was the bad damage boost where you fall on the ground and it takes a few seconds to get up. Not too big a deal. This is going to be a marathon safe run, so if I take too much damage, I am going to have to play it slower and safer.
I've never seen a game so focused on one element so much as this game is.
We're really focused on the fire here. So those flying fires you can only hit with the long stream. So if you accidentally use the short stream, you're still going to get hit. So we're going to deboost through here, go straight up, walk by that fire. Danny, open the door. Oh yeah. Because the game is non-linear, I also have sometimes a short attention span. So even if I've practiced the run like 100 times, I might forget what direction I need to go sometimes. Alright, so we're gonna head right. Those are really bad, those fire, like, R2-D2s. They knock you on the ground and they do big damage. We're gonna take some damage here. No biggie. I'm gonna deboost in a very specific... Oh, never mind. So we're gonna use a continue here. You have 3 continues once you lose all your health. After that, it's game over. You start back at the beginning of the game. So if I do game over in this run, we're just gonna have to mercy kill it. I don't think that'll happen. So this is kind of like I guess like a toxic waste area inside the office building. If you see those exploding barrels underneath me, those will hurt you, so you have to watch out for those underneath as well. So this is the second boss. All fire-based bosses. We're gonna throw 1, 2 water grenades. We're gonna go up to this window and break it. We're gonna grab that water grenade and then finish this guy off with the short one. And the key when you finish the bosses is your life bar completely refills, so it's okay if you like waste most of your health on the bosses, but you kind of want to go into the bosses with some health within reason. I'm gonna try to deboost a lot in stage 3. It's gonna be a little risky, so we'll see what happens. Robot was nice. Open the door, Danny. Alright, we're gonna go quickly up here and avoid that damage, roughly. Wait for that robot. Go down. Okay, usually a flame spawns there. That's why I was spraying the flames right there. Sometimes spawns just don't spawn in this game. It just really depends. Typically, if you go too fast, the spawns won't occur in certain instances. So this is an empty hallway. We're gonna go above this room. There's a little map in the center on the top. It's kind of cool if you want to like explore more of the game. I'm gonna go straight up diagonal. If you're a little too slow in this room, the flames will spawn small flames and chase after you. I'm gonna head down here, take damage, and go through these fires. Go up this escalator. We're gonna pre-buffer this shot to get that flame, and go left. Okay, a little cutscene with Danny trying to open the door. He can't open it. Oh, since we're at the mercy of Danny to open doors, his tracking is not perfect. So your runs can die if he does get stuck around something. So you have to be careful sometimes. So we're gonna go on this little moving platform here. We're gonna duck. Ducking is also a method to avoid the small flying fireballs. Danny's trying to axe them. There's going to be a little cutscene. We're going to do the long stream. Once this window breaks, we're going to duck from the explosion. The explosion does a huge amount of damage if you don't duck or like walk away from it. Almost up to stage 3 boss. Good. Man, Danny killed that guy. So those like tentacle robots that are on fire, they do pretty good amount of damage to you. There's one guy we have to rescue. That's why you're hearing the beeping noise. He's the one that's on the path. The robot monsters that are on fire, they'll knock you down and it'll cost a few seconds to get back up. Alright, this is a little intense. This is one of the hardest bosses to save time in the game, so we're gonna try to get close, not get hit. Alright, once he goes... Come on, next phase. Yeah, next phase. We're gonna do a water grenade. Another water grenade on phase 3. Alright, we're on phase 4 and we have low health, so we're gonna play it safe. I can use another water grenade, but for routing's sakes, we're just gonna... There we go. Cool. You wanna... That's actually really slow for that boss. For the last phase, you want to go much quicker.
Out of curiosity, how would you say this game controls? Because it looks interesting to control. Like, you almost get locked in a certain position as soon as you start using your hose.
You actually don't. So like in Super Metroid, when you press the shoulder button, you can lock it to where you can back up. And that's really key for some of the bosses. So I'll show you, like, right now, I can, like, spray around in a circle. Like, with no repercussions. So Danny tried to open that door, but there was, like, I guess too much fire in there. So it explodes and destroys all the major fires on the screen. Crap. Okay. Danny's gonna destroy that unless I'm gonna take a D-boost. Gotta wait for him to push this box. We're gonna D-boost right, I guess there, and walk through that flame. Too much damage. I took 3 hits more damage than I wanted to. So I'm usually going to D-boost heavily in this room. I still can. We're gonna grab this water grenade. Try to watch out for these guys. There's a bunch of them that go across the screen. So we're gonna play a little slow. That was close.
This run seems... Oh, every time I see the low health in this run so far, I've just been like, don't take another hit, don't take another hit.
Ideally, I don't want to die in the stage. You don't want to die again until stage 5. Or, yeah, stage 5. We're on stage 4 right now. So if I can make it to the boss and defeat the boss like this, that'd be pretty cool. We're gonna go left under here. We're gonna grab this water grenade. There's another firefighting game on the Super Nintendo. I can't remember the name of it, but it's just not as good. This game's really cool. The graphics are pretty. Just the route. Oh, so I was trying to hug the bottom, and unfortunately, we're gonna go into the boss with full health, which sucks because once you defeat the boss, you can get full health from the boss. So I can play a little recklessly on the boss. I do. Small stream, grenade. Alright, we got 2 grenades in. We're gonna go over here, grab that water grenade in the window, duck. I'm gonna fire off one more water grenade. Should be it. There we go. You like obscure games. I guess I'll just have to submit more obscure Super Nintendo speedruns to MWSF2020 in the future. So,
oh, there are plenty of those. There are plenty of obscure SNES games.
I think I currently have run, I think 25 or 20 SNES games. I can't remember. But
wow. That is quite a lot. That's admirable. Very admirable.
That's my favorite console, so... So in the cutscene prior, Danny had a bottle of MDL, which is a chemical that will destroy all the flames in the building if he drops it at the right moment. So now we don't have that. Alright, can I avoid it? Alright, I avoided the robots. I don't like getting knocked down and taking damage from them, so we're gonna try to go through here. Please stay away. Okay, we're good. This game is awesome. We're gonna duck. Alright, so there's these flying little... They kind of look like bugs, but they're like helicopter bugs, it looks like. And if they touch you, they explode, so you don't want to touch those either, so you can duck and crawl under them. We're gonna go left. We don't need Danny to hit that monitor. Oh, heck, I got hit. We're gonna duck. Get those small flames really quick. Duck. Oh, there's a water grenade right here. And we're going to play it safe in this room. We're going to... We need to get this fire, because Danny won't open the door until you defeat that fire. Big explosion.
Selective fire retention is my favorite feature in any game.
We don't need to put all the fires out in this building.
Just the ones that scare Danny, okay?
Alright. I got a pretty decent size health bar, so let's try de-boosting in this room. There's a lot of de-boosting in this room we can do. We're gonna grab this fire grenade. We're gonna watch out for this robot up here. De-boost. Yeah, that was a bad one. That's fine. Alright, so we're gonna hug right, and we're gonna shoot these once that explosion from the door goes off. Alright, so after you get 3 water grenades and you grab another one, your water backpack starts getting steam out of it. So if you look at the water, if you can't tell, it's a little bit brighter, the water stream. So now we're doing an increased amount of damage. Once you get hit, you lose that upgrade. So it's really easy to get hit in this game. So for the sake of... I don't need it for this boss. It's not necessary. But to play it just safe, I'm going to try to hold on to it. Because the boss is in this room. I just have to get through this. Alright. Yeah, I'm ready, Danny. I'm ready, Pete. So this is the fire dragon. We're going to try to do... It shoots a row of flames at you in the direction that it's facing you. That's fine. That went really well. And you have to try to avoid it and just get out of the way. So we're on stage 6 now, after this cutscene. Stage 6 is the last stage, so the run is gonna be over, and I can't see the timer right now, but I'm estimating an 18 to 20 minute run. Probably.
Is it ending now?
No.
I was like, you might be well ahead of that.
No, we're on stage 6, the last stage. Right now. So I think this is the longest stage. It's probably going to take like 4 minutes. Try to... Alright, I lost my Steam backpack, so that's fine. We'll probably... shoot, actually. My routing might be off, so... we'll see what happens.
You can always take it safe. You can never be too safe around fire is not a statement I thought I would make, but I guess we're making it now.
Alright, so I grabbed that water grenade. So the key for the final fire boss is that you want to have the fully upgraded Steam backpack as well. I don't have a hard backup strat for that. So I gotta just remember if I can grab 3 more water grenades in this level. My memory serves right. Come on, I want to go around. Alright. Break this window. Alright. Gonna duck a lot in this room. Cool. Alright, so Danny seems stuck somewhere. And I need him. So now I gotta go back. Alright, so he skipped whatever he got stuck on, and he already kicked the box I needed him to kick.
What just happened? I was like, Danny, where are you? No, he's there! What? Oh, teleporting Danny, all our favorites.
Yeah, that's definitely a run killer right there. And you want to save every few seconds as much as possible. The leaderboards do go by in-game time. There is an in-game timer. So RTA is, I guess, a nice gesture. So normally I would deboost a lot in this level. I don't think I'm going to get the upgraded water backpack, so I'm going to conserve my life. Because it can get scary if you don't defeat the final boss really quick. So normally I would deboost a lot, so we're on the roof right now. Normally I would deboost a lot here. It's unfortunately not going to happen. So if you haven't noticed right now, there are exploding flames on the screen. They're small and they do little explosions, and they're not friendly. They do a good amount of damage. that one, and we're gonna crawl a little bit. Come on. Alright, Danny doesn't want to get the exploding flame that's underneath these flames, so I get it from a distance. Alright, we're good. Let's go in here. This is obviously the slowest part of the game, is crawling through these ducts. I have 2 water grenades. We're gonna pick up a 3rd one. Unfortunately, we're not gonna get that backpack upgrade because I miscalculated my routing. Alright. So we got 3 water grenades. We got, I believe, 1 more life. If I don't have 1 more life, it'd be game over and we won't be having a good time. And we're about to hit the final boss. I just gotta play it safe and get these flames out of the way. Alright. So we're gonna go up here. We're actually gonna turn around and back up. For some reason, the hitbox on the short hose will actually still hit this boss. So I used all my water grenades. We're just gonna pray at this point that the boss dies. I still have... Yes, I have another life. Thank goodness.
Oh, I wasn't counting.
I wasn't sure. Alright, so timer will stop after the window breaks. Once the window breaks, that's when the timer will stop, alright? So we gotta shoot this window while dodging explosions and the fireballs flying across the screen. And... time.
Alright, I'm getting the time for you right now from the restreamer. Could.
Looks like it'll be underestimate, thank goodness.
It is underestimate. It is a 2057.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that was so much more entertaining than I was thinking from a game called The Firemen for Super Nintendo. That was incredible. That was really good. Oh my gosh.
So RTA, that's about 2 minutes behind my PB. It's about 2.5 minutes. We did play it very safe in Stage 5 and Stage 6. So I'm glad that you enjoyed, and hopefully anybody else in chat enjoyed the run. If Midwest Speed Fest is okay, we can wait and watch for the in-game time if you want. If not, it's no big deal. It will be about halfway through the credits, probably 2 to 3 minutes.
I think we actually might have to move on, unfortunately. But feel free to let us know in the intermission, and we can actually mention it on stream.
Absolutely.
So people can know the in-game time.
Yeah.
With that, I'd like to first mention we actually, and I sort of helped with this anyhow, because I was just saying, okay, we're gonna make sure this incentive is met. The Xeno Gunner incentive has been met, and with that, I have a few more donations. I'll read them on the intermission. But for now, thank you so much, Giygas.